Hello, my name is Craig J. Davis, and if I am slurring my words, that means I've been drinking, right? Now, when it comes to alcohol, I've always understood percentage, right? Now, the percentage is 0 to 100%, so basically, if you have an alcoholic beverage that's 0%, it means there's no alcohol. 100% means is virtually fucking all alcohol, right? But recently I've only just started to understand units. Now, so I'm just checking the battery on my camera. Now, units. I never understood units until just now. I don't know why. I don't know whether because I'm drunk. I don't know. But I've only just understand units. Now, here, got a bottle of Bell's whiskey, right? 40% alcohol. That's 40. 40% alcohol. This is a bottle of wine. Right, it's a bottle of red. It's called Gallo Family. It's from California. This wine is 13%, not 30, 13. 13, yeah, 13. Now, when I just discovered fucking units, it's like, what the fuck is this mental? And here's why. Fuck. Right, it takes your liver, and I'm on about a healthy liver now, not a liver that's damaged, a healthy liver. 1 hour, listen carefully now, it takes a healthy liver to process 1 hour to process 1 unit of alcohol. I'll say that again. It takes your liver 1 hour. That's 1 hour to process 1 unit of alcohol. Now, for those who don't know what units are, you probably think that's nothing. But no, it's actually a lot. And here's why, right? No, actually, I'll go with the wine first, right? This is a bottle of Gallo Family, 13%. It is 9.8 UK units. Now, okay, 9.8. To make it easier, we'll round it up to the nearest 10 and call it 10 units, yeah, right? It's just for our argument's sake. It says 9.8, we'll call it 10, right? 10 units, right? If you drank all of that wine, and don't get me wrong, and I'm sure I'm not the first person to fucking admit this, I've drank a full bottle of wine to myself, right? Now, right? Now, 10 units. If you drank all of this bottle of wine in one sitting, it would take your liver 10 hours to process all of this alcohol. In other words, it would take your full body to get rid of the alcohol completely in 10 hours. You just think about that. We haven't even gone on to the fucking whiskey yet. Which reminds me, I could do with the fucking whiskey. Right. The Bell's, right? Bell's whiskey. Yeah, right? This is a full litre bottle of whiskey. It's 40%. Says it here somewhere. Hang on. Yeah, there we are. 40%. Wait for the units. Just wait. There we are. 40 UK units. This means, right, if you're fucking hardcore, if you've got the liver and the heart as strong as a fucking ox, and you manage to drink all of this, right, if you manage to drink all this whiskey in one sitting, 40 UK units. Remember now, it takes your liver 1 hour to process 1 unit of alcohol. Fucking no, this is fucking mental. It will take your liver 40 hours. That's right, 40 hours to process all of that. Now, people are probably thinking, oh, was it only 40 hours? Hang on. It's 24 hours in a day. 36 hours in a day and a half. 40 fucking hours. It would take your liver over a day and a fucking half to process that alcohol. Meaning, if you just fucking regard every other alcoholic beverage, right? Fuck beer, fuck wine, fuck cider, fuck mead, fuck whatever. Say if you only started drinking this and only drinking this, right? You didn't drink beer, you didn't drink wine, you didn't drink cider or anything like that. You only started drinking this. It will still take your body over a day and a half. Not a full day, a day and a half, because a day and a half is 36 hours. It will take your body over a day and a half to process all of that alcohol. Just put that into perspective, right? So, if someone drinks all this, and it has happened because I've done it, on top of everything else that you drank, now I understand why the day after drinking you get pulled over by the police and they give you a breathalyzer. Now I understand why you can still be charged by being under the influence, because even though you haven't drunk that day, the alcohol is still in your system. Because your liver is having to work overtime to process all the fucking shit that you drank the fucking night before. And that's fucking understandable. I can understand that. I have never understand units before. Don't get me wrong, I've always understood percentage. You know, I mean, if you, for example, if you get a beer that's 3%, that's weaker than a beer that's fucking 6%. If you get a beer that's 6%, it's a lot weaker than a wine that's fucking 12%. I understand that. But only now I'm understanding units. And units make a far more serious than percentage, because even if you drink this, right, it's 13% alcohol, right? Even if you drink this, and it's 13%, it's 9.8 UK units. As I said, we'll round it up to the nearest 10 to make it easier. I'm call it 10 units, right? Even if you drink all that, and don't get me wrong, anyone who's out there who's a drinker and who drinks wine will understand what I'm saying. It doesn't take much on your own to drink a full bottle of wine. It doesn't, because I've done it. In fact, I've gone through fucking 3 bottles of wine by myself. Right? Yeah, I mean, I've been pissed at the end, but that's not the point. The point is units, right? So, even if you go through a full bottle of wine, which are 13%, it will still take your body, your liver, to process 10 hours. Just think about that for a minute. 10 hours, you're probably thinking that's not a lot, right? Try being in a queue, for example, for the NHS for 10 hours. Try queuing for a bus for 10 hours. Try queuing for a fucking London tram for 10 hours. 10 hours is a long fucking time. And this is why I understand why people become drunk, because they don't give their livers enough time to process the alcohol before they start drinking more. Because as I said, the liver can only process 1 unit of alcohol per hour. So if you're out like a fucking idiot and getting pissed like it's not tomorrow, don't expect to end up in a fucking wreck. Don't expect to end up like you fucking plastered and so I say don't respect, right? Don't be surprised. That's what I mean. So I'll say this again. If you're out going out getting pissed, don't be surprised that you end up in a wreck. Don't be surprised that you end up in a place that you never intended to be because you had a blackout. Don't be surprised that you ended up in A&E because you were drinking quicker, faster than what the liver can process. And which for me, I fancy a drink. So I'm going to fucking have one because I'm already drunk. The alcohol is already in my system. I'm going to have I think I'll have a glass of wine, and this video is educational. To the point, straight, no fucking about. This is an educational video. Please comment, please subscribe, and please don't hesitate to hit that like button. Thank you.